Yo, what up, everybody? It's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, man, hit that subscribe button. Really, it mean the world to me. Would appreciate it more probably than you know. Anyway, let's get to it, man. This video is going to be on how to keep a positive mindset even when you're going through the darkest times. All right? Now, I've been through, honestly, more hardship than you probably believe. I was going to say the average person, but better, qualifying that with, honestly, than you would probably even believe, man. A lot of people look at me and they make a lot of assumptions. But the reality is, man, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of hardship. And through that hardship, I've learned how to cope, how to deal, and how ultimately to move forward and get out of the misery. So that's what I'm going to try and share with y'all today. All right? So the first thing you got to do, and this isn't about drugs or supplements, nothing like that. It's about mindset. You need to realize, and you got to believe it, that what you're going through isn't actually that bad. I know this is really hard to do for a lot of people. A lot of people just get really wrapped up in their own misery, and it's hard for them to look outside themselves, right? And really see what's going on in the world to other people and, compare yourself, compare your situation. Is what you're dealing with really that bad? I mean, listen, man, for example, if you're dealing with drug addiction, and you're having a hard time, guess what? Somebody just got told that their mother has 2 days to live because she's dying, right? So you got to put everything into comparison, right? It could be worse. When I was dealing with some incredible hardships regarding drugs and, CPS, probation, the courts, you name it, right? I always reminded myself, man, it could be worse, right? At least I didn't die, or, at least I can still, see my daughter. At least I can get my daughter back, right? And which I did. She lives with me. We're a happy family. This is a long time ago. But, even no matter what, the worst situations, I never allowed myself to believe, that it was actually that bad, right? I always kept a positive mindset. And I honestly think it's what kept me moving forward, and it got me out of a lot of these situations because, it's hard to have a bad day when you're constantly being grateful for, your own situation in your own life, even if it's a negative one, right? You got to be grateful for the situation that you're in, always. And I know, man, especially today's culture, for a lot of people, this is hard to do. Gratitude it's rare these days, right? And then, you tell someone you need to be grateful for the hardships that you're going through, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't do that, right? But honestly, this is the reality of having a positive mindset and being strong-minded, being able to persevere. Is you cannot allow yourself to believe that, you have it worse than everybody else. This is a poisonous mindset to have. Really poisonous. You gotta always remember somebody's got it worse. And you're fortunate for your situation because even if it's a bad one, right, now you have the opportunity to change. And that's huge, right? A lot of people don't even get that. If we're talking about drugs, people die. They don't get second chances. I know not plenty, but I know a few. I've been close to a few people that have literally died from drug overdoses, right? They're not getting that chance. So yeah, maybe you're fucked up right now and, you're going to detox and that sucks, but fuck that mindset. You get to go to detox, man. You get to go. You got another shot at this. Another day to try. And that's amazing, man. We only get one life. We've already wasted so much of it. Most of us, a lot of us, using drugs and doing frivolous things that really don't matter. You need to find out what matters to you and then pursue that. You won't even think about drugs anymore, man. Because drugs are a trap. We all got into drugs because, we're bored, we're misdirected, we had low self-esteem, whatever it may be, tough childhood situations, etc. We all have our reasons, but they're never good enough, honestly. No matter what reason you have, it doesn't make sense to throw your life away to drugs, right? It just doesn't. So, whatever. Fuck that. If you get the chance to get clean again, you should be so grateful. Don't worry about having to go back into detox and, do it all over again. I know how much that sucks, man. I've had to go through it multiple times, and it fucking sucks. It's worse. Every time you go, it's even worse. But you need to learn to be grateful for the opportunity to change. That's the only way you really will change. Stop being bitter. Stop being angry at your situation. Accept it and find a way to be grateful for it. If you can do that, man, you're going to be well on your way to a better life. I guarantee that. Guarantee it. So, guys, try and keep a positive mindset no matter what. I promise you it will help. Peace.